What are you showing me?
My wheel segment.
Okay, well, speaking of that, why don't we just ease right on into it? The differences
Jump on
between
in. Segue.
cast and forged wheels.
There you go.
A heck of a segue.
There you go. So, forged versus cast wheel construction, there's a lot to think about when choosing a wheel for your muscle car. Style, of course, is crucial. There's also the diameter, the width to consider, especially if you're looking to mount a larger stock wheel combination for the vehicle, lowering your vehicle's suspension points, so on and so on. What is a forged wheel? The term refers to how metal is used to make the rim. Specifically, the forged process is from a single piece of billet metal, typically aluminum, uses heat and pressure to form it into shape. You've seen these in foundries and things where they pound the particular product into shape. Very, very similar process. The presses required to compress the block of a billet aluminum exert so much pressure that the machines are sometimes 1 and 2 stories tall with tons of pressure to do it. Very, very large. We've got cast and forged combinations on the screen there, but this is actually a forged wheel here. In general, the forged rim will be between 10 and 20 pounds lighter than a similar size cast wheel.
Wow.
Yeah. Hard to justify any additional cost of forged wheels outside of a racetrack, drag strip, Rocky Mountain off-road climbing and things. For the vast majority of muscle car owners, the benefits of paying more for a forged wheel is not worth it for normal driving. It's really only with the regular repeated punishment and the durability of the lower weight of the wheel is making the forged a premium for your vehicle. Now, we're getting into cast. Cast is a little bit different. It's a little bit different process as well. The best part of sticking with the cast is for the street. It leaves a lot more cash in your pocket to spend on other modifications like mechanical and suspension parts and interior things for the vehicle. Many, many upgrades for the suspension when you do that and certain tweaks of the vehicle. There is a third option that folks really don't consider or really want to know about or even think about when they do wheels. It is, if you're a nerd, the middle ground is a cast forged wheel. It's called the Flow Form Flow Forged. It starts with a cast wheel and is purposely designed narrow on the inside of the rim so that when they stick the wheel on a machine, it spins at a high rate of speed while pressing the steel roller against the rim area. And of course, this stretches the metal, presses in there, and you get the Flow Form wheels. There you go.
Well, okay.
There you have it.
Well, thank you so much for that. What'd you say, Mars?
I thought that was rather interesting because I don't remember any time that I went looking for wheels that I was worried about whether they were cast or forged or what.
All we
that's
care
the
about is
style I want.
Now, that's something that John mentioned. He said there's a very, very expensive wheel to replace one of his carbon fiber wheels.
Yeah.
You can get, and Conrad mentioned it earlier, about $500 a rim for a cast. If you wanted to go forged, you're looking probably $7,000 to $8,000 per rim for a forged for the same type of look.
So, okay, so that makes sense because I never, you go look at the wheels. This is the style I want, but it's $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Never even thinking how it's made.
No, because you don't. Us street guys don't really care about that.
No.
As long as it doesn't break when I'm going around the corner, I'm good.
Well, and
holds air.
Yeah, that's the purpose of the cast. But if you do the forged, like the guys on the drag strip have the forged wheels, the guys that do the rock climbing and they lower the pressure of the tires and go to Moab and all that, they have the forged and the bolt together.
I can see that, but to me, that's like buying a set of wheels to put some Mickey Thompson slicks on.
Right.
They're 14 inches wide, so I need a 10 or 11 inch wheel. To me, that's a specialty type wheel.
And we all had the Kraegers and the ETs and all that good stuff, the wires back in the day. So that's how it developed. That's how it morphed into all of these specialty products, specialty alloys and things.
Okay. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Want to remind